flea sneeze. Oh, it's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and day one in Carlsbad. This is going to be amazing. Okay, so first there were 3 big trees in this yard, in this little yard, eating this house. You couldn't even see the house. And sure enough, as soon as they came out, one could breathe. Exposed these beautiful pygmy palms and this beautiful home. So now our task is to rework this dry stream bed, which currently is just a bunch of river pebbles, like a slug of river rocks. It needs to be completely reinvented. So I've got poor Alex pulling out all the river rock. Right here? Yes, right there. Then we are going to build up the sides. We're going to add more boulder. Greg's going to create a dry stream bed mouth. And, you know, we'll obviously add more different types of river pebbles, some smaller ones. And I'm just really excited for you all to watch how this is completely reinvented. So I hope this gives you some inspiration. I love dry streams, and I think it's a really great way to not only provide drainage, it also helps what water we do get absorb into the soil, and of course aesthetically it's really beautiful. So I have the guys removing all of the nandinas, the heavenly bamboo. That is all prime real estate for our succulents. We are going to remove these daisies and do something fantastic here, and of course here. And the microclimatically, there's some variation in this garden. This is Carlsbad, it is coastal, but it does apparently, according to the client, get quite hot here in the summer. Right now it's March, early March. The sun's going to travel this way, so noon it's just going to be in full sun, and then of course it'll go over that way. Oh my gosh, look at the boulders. We had KRC delivered these yesterday. Greg and I went in the morning and chose them. This is Honey Onyx, what Hannah's showing you right now. Absolutely stunning rocks. We haven't washed them yet either, but they're incredible. Look at this one, Han. Insane. And then I cherry picked out a few other miscellaneous rocks. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. Then we've got our jasper purple, which I am passionate about. And then our Baja Cresta rubble over there. This yard really does slope a lot. It's got super interesting topography. There's some really steep sloped areas. So I'm going to work with the rock and the rubble to kind of dry stack and shore that up. It's just going to be absolutely incredible. So I guess we'll get at it. I don't think there's any weed fabric under here, and a lot of the pebbles have sunk way down deep, like 2-3 inches down.
What are you going to do with these stands over here?
So we had some major runoff at the stair and walk path level. So I've just been excavating and staging boulders to provide some natural retention. For every problem, there is a solution.
Third one.
Okay, so it is about a wrap on day 1 in Carlsbad. And today, together we excavated about 1.5 yards of river rock from the dry stream bed. So really wanted to dig this out deeper. We are going to have some epic mounding in this installation. You can kind of get a sense of how it's starting to take shape. And I just start throwing dirt around and it tells me where it wants to go. And everything just sort of happens in real time. I did go ahead and navigate this downslope, We've got some utility issues. We've got drain cleanouts that we need to protect. Got one over there too. We'll be throwing a big rock in over there. And we went ahead and used some of the river rock. The property line is right about here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this river rock and kind of run it along the side. We got the neighbors A-okay to do that, just to kind of finish this off. This is not what it's going to look like. These rocks have just been dumped. Greg still has to dig out and cap that big irrigation riser up top. We also pulled out their lights. We're going to be putting in brand new lights. These are very, like, not cute and old. So we're going to do new pathway lights and new up lights. They're all low voltage. Greg is in the process of digging out and capping a lot of the irrigation because it's all spray right now. And of course we're going to be doing subterranean drip, and it's really wet. The soil is wet, so they should be able to save a tremendous amount on their water bill. But oh my gosh, it's starting to speak to me. It's going to be so gorgeous. I mean, just insane with these elevations. Please be sure and tune in throughout the week, because this is just going to boggle the mind. This client has requested Disneyland, and she gonna get it. We have our plant deliveries coming tomorrow from Caesar at Sun Valley and from Waterwise. And then, of course, you know me, I'll probably end up at Oasis getting 1 gallons. And I mean, we're just going to blow this out. So, big fun. Hey, we're getting really close to 100,000 subscribers. We like blew through 96,000 and now we're into the 97s. And at 100, I'm going to take you all on a tour of our property up in Northern California and show you the ranch. So please subscribe, share the videos. Happy International Women's Day to all of my gals out there. You guys rock. And have a wonderful, wonderful day in the garden, and we will catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.